The food hygiene topic now. So obviously food needs to be cooked, stored and preserved appropriately. So preservation methods, and I will talk about this in greater detail later on, these are used to stop microorganisms reproducing within the food. Cooking obviously kills any microorganisms which have contaminated the food. Storing is essential in order to make sure that microorganisms don't contaminate the food. How should food be stored in order to prevent contamination? Well, it's important that raw and cooked food is kept separately, so that's why they say in the fridge that raw food should be underneath cooked food. You don't want raw food leaking all over cooked food. You need to make sure that if you freeze food and then thaw it, that you eat it immediately. You don't want to keep reheating the same food. Now we're answering the question, how is yogurt made? So first of all, we need to pasteurize the milk that is used to make the yogurt. That means heating the milk to around 90 degrees Celsius. The purpose of pasteurization is to kill any bacteria present in the milk. We then need to cool that milk down to around 35 degrees and add the all-important Lactobacillus bulgaricus bacteria. This is the bacteria which converts the lactose sugar into lactic acid, giving yogurt that characteristic sour taste. We need to lower the temperature because high temperatures will kill that bacteria. And it's through the anaerobic respiration of that bacteria that the lactic acid is made. Now we're going to go into great depth about different food preservation methods. So I've already touched on pasteurization, so that's heating the food to around 90 odd degrees. That will kill any bacteria present. Rapid cooling will also prevent bacterial spores developing. Good examples of foods which are pasteurized include milk, yogurt and juice, beer and ice cream. Salting has historically been used, and this involves covering that meat or fish in salt. Any bacteria present lose water by osmosis due to that lower water potential caused by the salt, and that bacteria therefore die. Pickling, again, another popular historical method. This involves covering items of food in vinegar. The low pH denatures enzymes found in the bacteria. Fish, onions and some vegetables may all be pickled. I do know that onions are vegetables, by the way, before anyone comments. Canning involves placing food into a can, being heated to a high temperature. The can is sealed. The can is heated to over 100 degrees Celsius. This will kill the bacteria and spores. Fruits and vegetables, meat and fish can all be canned. Ultra high heat treatment. This involves blowing steam through the food at super high temperatures of 160 degrees Celsius, killing all the bacteria and their spores. Milk is a great example of a food which undergoes UHT, and that's why you'll see on the side of some milk cartons UHT milk, but it does taste slightly different to fresh milk. Freezing now, so that means lowering the temperature to around minus 15 degrees Celsius. Although this won't kill the bacteria, it will absolutely slow their rate of reproduction. Drying methods now. Hot air is blown through the food. Drying removes water from the food, meaning the bacteria can't use it and absorb it. Cereals and some fruits are dried. In some countries, irradiation is allowed, which involves food being exposed to gamma radiation, but like I said, only some countries allow this. Gamma radiation is a type of ionizing radiation. It will kill the bacteria and its spores. This can be used for vegetables, fish and shellfish.